Hello. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. How are you guys doing? It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is who? You know what I hate? Maybe I should leave it up. Okay. You know what I hate? You guys know I wear wigs, right? And you know I wear, cheap synthetic wigs, whatever. But when it goes back, I don't have my wig cap on, but when it goes back and you see my wig cap, listen, if I'm on a video, if I'm in person, okay, if I'm wherever and you see my wig cap, tell me, excuse me, we see your wig cap. Thank you. Oh my God. I'll be thinking I'm cute and all that, whatever. And then I'm like, it'll start slipping, whatever. And I'm like, oh Lord. Oh goodness. Oh. Anyway, it is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is thee, it is who? It is Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. I don't know what this is. Is it my guns cooling off? Cooling off? I don't know. Anyway. So anyway, I'm about to go to sleep, okay? I'm going back to work tomorrow. Yes. Anyway. So I was looking at Tasha K. Yes, I did look at Tasha K. I think I was, trying to mop or cook or something like that. You know, mind you, I used to call her my little sis, but she's on punishment. Anyway, mind you, what was I mad? Oh, I was mad at her about Jaguar. But anyway, upset. I'm not mad. Upset. Disappointed. Okay, is that better? Anyway, Tasha gives it. I'm telling you, ooh, I hope she goes back to doing her foolery Fridays or whatever. Oh my goodness, 4 o'clock. Listen, everything would stop at 4 o'clock on Fridays. I mean, she used to do the foolery Fridays when she used to do it consistently. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, she's almost at 1 million. She should have been at 1 million. Whatever. Anyway, so she did her little thing today. Whoop, 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 right? So then she said she's having someone's daughter. Um, oh God, who's the one who was hooked up with Phaedra and Apollo? I like old girl. I like old girl. She definitely has the gift to gab. If it wasn't for her prison sentence, I would suggest that she goes into politics. Um, no, seriously. What is the woman's name? Let me see. Let me look up Tasha K. Oh God, that thing about Trump. Mm, I don't know, but you know what? Shoot, honey, just like sorry, just like with Tupac. Listen, listen. If somebody could get me out of jail, please, I'd be like, whoop 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 whoop. Okay, they don't even have it on her. What was it? Angela Stanton. She doesn't even have it in the. Nope, she doesn't even have it in the. Um. Whoa. Okay, I think her name is Angela Stanton, right? I just saw a video of her. She's really down with protecting the kids. Now that I can definitely appreciate because it's oh goodness, that's a soft heart. That's a soft spot in my heart when it comes to kids. Kids that are hungry. Remember when I was telling you about when the pandemic, that's what I used to say. When the pandemic first started, I was like, my soul just wasn't right because I felt like there was some kid or some kids near me that were really suffering. I don't know if it was, food or whatever. And then so my soul, it just wasn't, wasn't settled. Not that anyway. Um, so, I kept telling my son and I would tell people near me, well, I was like, some kid is not, or kids around me somewhere in my spirit, it was just strong. And it was like, this happened for like maybe a month. So finally I put something on Facebook and I was like, listen, if anyone needs help, if you have kids or anything like that, let me know. Um, and so someone did inbox me. Someone did. I think I told you guys this before, but someone did inbox me and they said, it wasn't the person, but the person had a friend. It was a man and his daughter, and never met them, nothing, never even met the person who inboxed me or whatever. And so I directed the person, because I think they were in a situation where the man and the daughter was staying with someone, and I think they had a studio apartment. I know exactly where they were staying. And I think the person was about to kick out the man and the daughter. I think he had lost his job or whatever. This was right around the pandemic. And luckily, I was able to direct them. I gave her all kinds of references or resources or, whatever. And the person never got back to me. And then I was on Facebook. I told you guys about this. I was on Facebook, and this lady was like, what have you done for something or whatever? And I was like, please. I know I'm going to heaven. I do. I know I'm going to heaven. Not because I'm a holy roller, but because I'd say monthly, if not weekly. I look out for people. Not on YouTube or whatever. I'm talking about locally. It's nothing for me. Oh, to see some, and don't have kids. But see someone, homeless, or I don't know. I'll ask them, "Are you hungry?" I told you a couple weeks ago, I saw this man. I was like, "Are you hungry?" He was like, "Yeah." Remember I told you, and I was like, "Don't come, don't leave or whatever. I'll be right back." He was like, "I'm not leaving. I'm starving." Whatever. Came home real quick, made a paper plate, whatever. Had the cutlery. That's no. What are the plastic forks with a napkin, and then a bottle of water, whatever. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing for me to do that. It's nothing for me to cook. I have more than enough food. I could feed probably about 50 people right now. Right? Shoot, all the food I have, I probably could feed 100 people. But anyway, but when it comes to kids, my heart is just, oh, goodness. Oh, I told you, my goal is to have a house in Detroit, and just have it open to kids, breakfast, lunch, a daycare. You feel like you want to abandon the baby, drop them all. That's if I could do that's it. That I don't want a corporate job making $500 zillion. That's not me. I'm just not a $500 zillion person. Now I can spend 500, but I just you know how I feel, fake and phony. Anyway, so back to Tasha. Okay, so Tasha, woo woo woo. She does all the celebrities. Okay, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Then she says, we're going to have Angela Stanton's, I hope I got that right, daughter. I know, it's just like, okay, it just didn't, okay, whatever. All right. So, okay, pause. So I was looking at Jason Lee. I don't look at Jason Lee like I used to. I used to be totally addicted to Jason Lee. Tasha K. Jason Lee. I mean, they used to bring it with Jason Lee, with Melissa Ford, and the black guy with the pretty eyes or whatever. Oh my God. I was addicted to that show. Oh, that trio right there. Oh, I forgot the guy's name. But anyway, Jason Lee was off the chain. Some of the stuff that he used to say, whatever. I was a Jason Lee fan. Oh, I used to I used to comment all the time. And then when DJ, ooh, that child is so fine. Did I call him DJ Drama? Anyway, I always go off on the tangent or whatever. Okay, so Angela Stanton, I think that's her name, was on with them. It was Blue. Okay, it was Blue, Jason Lee, and DJ Drama. That's what I call him. I've been calling that boy DJ Drama. I don't know. The fine one. Ooh, that child is fine. Gee, oof. Anyway, so they were, Angela Stanton was, Angela Stanton was serving Jason Lee, and then Jason Lee was like, and then, Angela gave it to Blue, I think that's her name, and you know she tries to be all. Oh, I don't. Um, I don't know if DJ Drama. I don't think that's his name, but that's what I call him. That's what I used to always call him when he was. I don't know his name, but you know who I'm talking about, the flying dark one. Anyway, so I was just like, and then Angela was like, you know, my son, and you know, and they were like, but you know, your child. Jason Lee was like, your child wants to be called a her. Whatever. Angela Sam was like, you know how she is. She gonna give it to you. You got to be a genius at being a lyricist, you know, your diction, you know, your vernacular. You have to be on it to fool with Angela Stanton. I mean, she just goes. I would love to see her and Kaya, or her and, I've never seen anyone like that. That woman has the gift to gab. Okay? I mean, just anyway. So I was just like, girl, you know, okay, you know, I could, you know, okay, she's a mother. She has a right to, you know, feel that. But she was just, okay, all right. I mean, that Angela's off the chain. Anyway, so today, you know, Tasha was like, blah, 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 you know, all that thing, future, okay, T.I. and Tiny, whatever. Ugh. So she was like, okay, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back with Angela Stanton's daughter. I hope I'm not chopping it up, but I think I am. Sorry, I apologize. Whatever. So, you know, they take a break or whatever. And so then this beautiful woman gets on, and I was like, my God, she's so I mean, just gorgeous. I was like, is that Jasmine? Because Jasmine is never on camera. I think she was on, and Jasmine is Tasha's executive producer or something like that. I don't know. But you never see Jasmine on. You would always hear her, but you would never see her. And I was like, this woman is just gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. She kind of reminds me, my first cousin Nisa has, or used to have, a best friend named Kai. Kai is like 6 feet tall. She kind of looks like a mixture of Sade and the editor from Essence. That's Kai. She has like a pronounced nose, but she's just very eclectic. Not eccentric, eclectic. I don't know. She's just beautiful. She's really skinny, real thin. Kai is maybe about 130 wet, maybe, but she's 6 feet tall. She's tall, maybe 6'1", I don't know. She's an attorney in LA. I think she's an attorney, lawyer, whatever. But anyway, so she reminded me of Kai. Just beautiful. So I was like, oh my God, this is, you know, the person, the woman was in yellow, you know, had, you know, long hair, whatever. Just not a lot of makeup. Gorgeous. Absolutely. I mean, just stunning. And then, you know, you just see her and Tasha just, you know, looking at the phone or whatever. That was Angela Stanton's child. There we go. That was her child. And I was like, oh my. Oh. No wonder it's such a dilemma. You know, as a mother of a son, but I only have one. See, Angela, I'm assuming she has 3 boys. I don't know if she has a daughter, but she has 3 boys because the woman said me and my brothers. So I don't know if she has more than 3 kids or whatever. But anyway, so if you got one child, I can understand, you know, how she would be. But you got 3 boys. Like, why don't you let this beautiful being be? Like, whatever your child wants to be. I understand that you may be hurt, or, you know, you're looking at it from the outside looking in, and, you know, you're looking at from whatever political aspects, or, you know, institutionalized whatever were, you know, someone put on my Facebook something, because I was like, why are these men, young women sound like men? And a lot of people are saying, oh, because there's not a lot of male dominance in the household and all that, and the men are looking like women and the women are looking like men. And well, looking at Tasha and the the, the woman, it was just like, I can see that he's was born a man who looks like a beautiful woman, and Tasha, although Tasha's beautiful, but she looked more masculine than the guy. But anyway, listen, I'm not, Angela, I'm not about to go up against Angela, whatever. I'm not about to go up against Tasha or this beautiful child. But I'm just like, I just can't see it. My thing is today, and I had to tell somebody last week, at this age, however you want to be, that makes you happy, I'm with it. I am with it. I'm not going to partake in it. Look, if you want to do heroin or crack or cocaine or meth or crystal or whatever, all of them combined, good for you. If that's what makes you happy, good for you. Listen, I'm not going to enable you or anything like that, but if that's what makes you happy, okay. I'm not comparing this, but if that child wants to at 19, and this child is not like a dizzy, thoughtless, confused, stupid human being. This child, let me say, because I don't want Angela coming after me. Excuse me. This child is like very, very poised, very intelligent, and at the end, the child was, going off reading people, whatever. I mean, I was just so stunned. The same way that I'm with Maddie, T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison, I can't imagine T.S. Madison as a man. I've tried and I've tried. I would have to see a picture because I can't see her as a man. I just can't. I can't see this beautiful child as a man either. Although, Angela, I know that, the child came out as a boy or whatever, but clearly the child is more comfortable in the skin that he's in. She's in. But you gave that child life, but after you gave the child life, especially as an adult, that's on that child's prerogative to do what they want. And clearly, he wants to be a she. And I know it's hard, but you have to wish that person well and support that person. And make that person, listen, if my son was gay, I'd be like, okay, you want to go to Vietnam, so you can, or you could, but I'm from San Francisco, so I'm on a whole nother realm as most people. Growing up in San Francisco, you're like exposed. Harvey Milk and, that whole thing when they shot. I remember that day when that happened. Anyway, that's how Mayor Dianne Feinstein got it. Anyway, I can understand the child was, 13, 14, 15, whatever. But he's 19, and mentally that child was like, she was 19, or, yeah. But she was very intelligent. Sorry, Angela. But she did a good job in raising that child. She did an excellent job. I haven't seen a 19-year-old like that. I don't think ever. Just smart, poised, very, confident, beautiful, just gorgeous. And then, she had businesses and everything. This is at 19. At 19, I was just like, my goodness, and even when she read people at the end, it was like, oh, even though you have to say cut, cut, cut. But I just want to say bravo, Angela, to raising such a stallion, such an incredible human being. And maybe if you can step outside of your own being and look at the soul and and it's just so hard for me because I just can't see myself turning my back on my child because I don't agree with who they are, whoever that might be. Yeah, you guide them, but and I'm sorry that your child does not, follow what you're trying to prevent or speak about or whatever, but that's how life is. I mean, it throws you punches. You've had multiple punches or whatever, but I just can't. It just really hurts me. Believe me when I tell you, um I don't know how I want to say it, but I am empathetic, sympathetic to the situation. I mean, no, my son's not gay, but parents not supporting their kids in their endeavors. It's kind of sad because that is a beautiful, brilliant child. But even if the child was not beautiful and brilliant or whatever else, that's still your child. That's still your child. And the girl said, give or take or whatever, that's still my mother. And I still love. And okay, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. But yeah, bravo, Angela, because that child is just amazing, just amazing. And I'm sorry to see that this is going on, but you did your job, and then some, because that's a confident heifer right there. And that's a positive. I'm just saying that positively. I'm not saying that in a negative at all. Yeah, I'm just amazed. I just, just the maturity. I've never seen anything like that before. Anyway, I just had to, mention that before I go to bed because I got to get up early tomorrow to go to work. Yeah. Anyway, I will speak to you guys later. Have a amazing night, an amazing week. What's today? Wednesday. Yeah. Okay.